So Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases in less than a week from now, and it is definitely not looking good at all for this new COD. And realistically, you could say that that was just about all minor inconvenience, considering that Battlefield 6 also has released this year. But in the same similar space as to how Apple releases an iPhone every single year, then Call of Duty is really just becoming the same thing. And it is pretty safe to say that people have really just had enough. They've had enough of the franchise, they've had enough of the constant battle passes, the same old stuff, the zombies, the same campaign, the same multiplayer, far from the days when it was Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, etc. And it's really getting to a stage where it really just feels completely repulsive just to buy a Call of Duty every single year. And with the critical reception under Black Ops 7's belt, it really doesn't seem to be looking good as the best so-called COD ever, like they always try and say. Now, if we're being completely realistic here, Call of Duty will most likely never slow down. The game franchise makes billions upon billions a year, and that is enough to keep these guys going. And even when they go on to say it's the best FPS platform you'll ever play this year, or it's the best you'll ever play this year, yada yada yada, it just seems like it gets really outdated at some point, because how long are you going to hold that title for? I mean, Call of Duty right now is like that one fish and chip shop, like that testimonial where they have not let go of their awards since 2009. Like, come on now, it's been almost 16 years. And that is when Battlefield 6 decided to come around and destroy everything for Call of Duty. I will definitely say that Battlefield 6 has had one of the best launches for an FPS shooter. They have planned everything into action, and they have plotted it very nicely in comparison to what Call of Duty has been doing. And considering that Battlefield 6 did such a good job, they actually made Black Ops 6 free for a certain period of time, just because they were scared that Battlefield 6 was going to get a little bit more ahead of them, which is absolutely insane. And then Battlefield 6 just decided to rub it in a little bit more by displaying that they are in the top 3 in Steam as of right now. Meaning that Black Ops 7, with its very poor reception so far, is probably going to be left directly into the dust. So as far as the brand new Black Ops 7 goes, it really is up for debate whether or not it's actually going to succeed and pull things through. Even if Black Ops 7 becomes a major failure, yet they will probably still sell millions upon millions of copies. They should really just take a step back and start making a game every couple of years. Of course, this would absolutely silence their greed and make them want way more, but if you let people marinate with a couple of games a year, then not everyone's gonna want it every year, you know what I mean? Everyone's gonna want something different, and that is exactly why Battlefield 6 won this battle. They had just came from a flop like Battlefield 2042, which was a major disappointment and doubled up on what they already tried to do, and made it 10 times better and a much better experience for players. And if Call of Duty took this step, I guarantee you right now, everyone would appreciate Call of Duty way more if it was released every couple of years. Especially when you take into reconsideration that Battlefield 6 could last forever, it may dip, but you really never know. This is where Call of Duty has always been. But as far as the wind blows right now, Battlefield 6 seemed to be on to a winner-winner chicken dinner. So as always, I'd love to hear your guys' opinions down below. What do you think of Black Ops 7 next week? And do you think it will be a commercial success or a flop? And do you also think that this should be the last Black Ops for a while until they get their stuff together and start making much better games that people can actually enjoy? Not gonna lie, I would definitely love them to go back in time again and maybe do something around World War I. I think that is a story they could definitely tell through in the Call of Duty universe, because of course World War II has already been made, and I think that did not even that good, but I think they could really just do something along those lines instead of every single Call of Duty being completely futuristic. And I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel recently with the most recent video, with the dispatch video. That has almost gotten 20,000 views, which is absolutely incredible. It may not be extremely big, but it certainly is pretty good to me, so thank you all so much. And of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and you can check out this video on your screen now. Take care and peace.